everyone, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Mrs. T. Today, I want to talk to you about manners and respect. I grew up in an extended family, and I always remember my maternal grandmother saying, "Manners and respect take you around the world." I always wondered what she meant by that. In my mind, I figured it meant just to have manners and respect for your elders. But today, if you ask me that same question, I will say to have manners and respect for everyone you come into contact with. Also, that having manners and respect can catapult you to higher circles than any other character trait you might have. Today, I believe that these are qualities that are very, very rare. I can give endless examples about this topic, but I will try to make it short and sweet. Have you ever had a conversation with someone and every third word is a cuss word? It is believed that those people have limited vocabulary. I remember as a teen, I had an aunt that cursed like a sailor. That rubbed off on a few of us in the home, including me. If you ever meet someone from my high school, they would tell you that I used to curse a lot. I don't know what it was, but when I got pregnant with my first child, I knew that cursing had to go. I wanted to be the best version of a mother to this child, so I made a concerted effort to stop cursing. It was so bad that I started replacing the curse words with friggin', flip, then fish, and shoots, shoe, and shimmy. And within 2 years, my vocabulary was cleaned up. There are times I get very angry, but it is very rare that I will utter profanity. That was a very long time ago. Have you ever been asked a question, and when you attempt to answer, you get talked over or cut off? It is extremely sad that conversations have evolved so negatively over the years. No one wants to listen to anyone unless it ends with them and only them benefiting in one way or the other. If you work in an organization and share your idea, whether the boss likes it or not, if it's not his, he refuses to hear it. If he has a bad idea, all involved know it's not a good one. Whoever opposes gets shut out. People would rather pretend it is a good idea to stay in the boss's good books. If people are not able to get to a point where we listen to each other, accept others' opinions, unbiasedly work together, leaving out self, then we will never grow as a community, as a country, as a world, as a people. This is how wars are planted. Just by you and I disagreeing on a subject, not wanting to accept the other's ideas, even though one might be better, doesn't matter. It's just simple respect. Have you ever visited a government office and no one acknowledges you or takes a long time to assist you? You stand there for say 10, 15 minutes before someone comes over and says, "Can I help you?" Listen, people. The government is elected by the people. Listen, people. Listen, people. The government is elected by you, the people. The government works for you, the people. We, the people. The government is paid by we, the people. Under no circumstances should you have to kiss their tush, you or even me, stroke their ego, or even give them extra cash to do their jobs, the jobs we put them in there to do. When you begin paying people to do a job that they already collect a salary for, you create or assist in creating corruption. You create an appetite where others will soon join in. Then you have a culture where only work gets done if extra cash is being distributed. I refuse to pay someone twice to do one job. Things are too tough for that nonsense. Besides, I don't get paid twice to do the same job. It's time to stomp that out. Now let's get back to the topic at hand. How did we get to this place where people feel or don't feel it is necessary to be mannerly or respectful? I have some ideas how. I'd say a lot of people don't know how to do this. Sounds crazy, but it's true. If you've been taking notes over the years, like I've been taking notes, you will see that persons demonstrating manners and respect to those who have not been taught it are automatically looked upon as being nice people or extra nice people. Do you agree? Manners and respect does not mean that you're a nice person. It simply means that you were taught it. To me, being mannerly and respectful makes others look at you different and encourages them to do the same. It makes people want to be in your presence, listen to what you have to say, and perhaps judge you less. It's a breath of fresh air. Besides, not having manners and respect, in my book, is straight up rude. We have to stop ignoring these types of behaviors and call it for what it is. No one can make you better but you. You. In my opinion, this starts at home with parents. It causes parents nothing to teach their children manners and respect. I have grown children and they would never use profanity in my presence. And they would never act or behave rude. I would not tolerate it because they are hugely disrespectful. Besides, if you can curse in front of your parents, you will do it in front of anyone. It takes nothing from you to be mannerly or respectful. Good morning, good afternoon, please, thank you, excuse me, are just some of the words needed to show manners and respect to your fellow countrymen. I don't give advice, I speak facts. That brings me to the end of this message. I hope it helps someone in some small way. You're welcome to send questions about this topic. A response to the question which appeals most to our audience will be answered at the top of the next message. Please follow and subscribe so you never miss a message that might be destined for your ears. Thank you for listening. Until next week, all people have value.